Hi campers, Frank and Stamina here. We'd like to send you greetings from the Handicraft Building at Camp Friedlander today. And for this session of Scouting at Home, we wanted to touch base on a classic. You've probably already figured out that since a lot of us are going to be at home for a long time, gaming is your friend. However, let's keep it classic. We wanted to talk to you a little bit about chess. Not just chess playing at home, and Frank and I are keeping at least our 6 feet distance, but I wanted to discuss running chess. This is a great way to engage on a simple level in a classic game of chess with someone not in your household. Best examples or a great suggestion would be relatives, especially let's say your grandfather or your grandparents or a distant aunt or uncle, or maybe even your scoutmaster if you're like, hey, I want to challenge you, blah, blah, blah. Now, if it's someone that's not in your family, make sure that for communication purposes you're involving a second adult so that we maintain 2 deep leadership, but we're going to explain just real quick and simply how this works. First, you need a chessboard and working knowledge of how to play the game. Let me also say that in addition to a quick search online at your search engine preference, you can also refer to the Chess Merit Badge book. Let's say that Frank and I, for this purpose, use your imagination, live miles apart in different homes. So I get a hold of Frank and say, hey Frank, I want to play a game of chess with you, but I don't really feel like downloading an app or installing new software. I don't want the ads. Can you send emails or text messages? And Frank goes, yeah, sure, I can do that. So here's the thing. If you aren't familiar with a grid system, a quick Google search will show you how, of the 64 squares on a chessboard, they're numbered A through H and 1 through 8. For example, my leftmost pawn lives on A2. Now, Frank is looking at the same thing on his board, also A2. So, this is also where it ties in nicely for if that relative doesn't necessarily know, well, I don't know how to put that app on my phone. My phone doesn't do that. All I've got is a flip phone. That's fine. If you can text or email, it's all you need. So I emailed Frank. Hey, Frank, let's see. Figure out who's going to go first. Remember, white, black, queen goes on her color. If you're not sure on how to set the chessboard up or you need a refresher, the internet is your friend. So let's say that I want to move from E2 to E4. So I say, all right, Frank, here's what I'm doing. E2, arrow, E4. And I hit send as a text message or an email. Now Frank, whoop, whoop, gets that email or text message, and he knows where I'm going to move. So he looks and he moves his piece on E2 to E4 on his board. You're on E. Well, that's my white. So you'll go. You're on E7. So E2 to E4. Ding, just like that. Next, Frank will go. All right. Well, so Frank is black. So let's say Frank's going to move a piece. Frank then says, "All right, dude, I got you." So that would be 7 to H6. So Frank says, "I'm moving H7 to H6," and then he hits send. All right, so I might be, oh, okay, I just did the dishes, and then I come back and I check my email, and I'm like, oh look, Frank made a move. Ha ha! So just like this, back and forth, I'll say, oh yeah, I'll fix your little red wagon. My knight goes from B1 to C3. Ha ha! B1 to C3, and Frank goes, neat! And then he sends the thing back. Now, this is how you do it. You keep going back and forth until someone knocks one out, gets a checkmate, great. Let's also touch on, make sure that you've got sportsmanship. You've got the text message, you've got the email, someone really gets a good one, be like, oh, hey man, great player. Grandma, I never saw that coming at all. You sure did pants me. Woo-hoo-hoo. While you're at it, for those scouts of you, Cubs, this is something you get to look forward to, but if you're in a scout troop, this also touches on the requirement 3, and you could even look at requirement 6C for the Chess Merit Badge. Challenge to the scout leaders and senior patrol leaders, if you want, maintaining 2 deep leadership and communication standards, you could even organize a chess tournament As long as everybody that's participating has access to at least one board, there's no reason you can't make this go for days, weeks, involve as many people as you can. See who can come out with the most wins. So that's what we've got for you today. I know this was a long one, so thank you very much for your patience. As always, if you have other suggestions on content, let us know. We hope that everybody's staying safe. Wash your hands, the scout is clean, and we'll see you next time at Scouting at Home.